tried to let you know that it's not the best time, but you'll be fine. You're graduating top of your class.
These are the conversations happening within the tech industry right now.
It's the truth. If you look on, LinkedIn or look for jobs, it's...
Yeah, there's a bunch out there.
But it's not a team.
Eric Gordon and his friend both left the service industry less than a year ago to get jobs as user experience designers.
We just got our assignments for the quarter today.
His first week on the job, Eric recalls a company meeting where he was told layoffs would affect every team within his new company.
To hear that we were just having layoffs itself, being there for such little time was kind of soul crushing. I thought, dealt my hand right there.
In the first 16 days of this year, more than 24,000 employees have been laid off in the tech industry, according to Layoffs.fyi. It's a startling number that adds to the 154,000 layoffs that plagued the industry last year.
These are the exact areas where they're laying off the most people. So for Amazon, it's the devices.
Daniel Kuhn is a professor of management at the Columbia Business School and says the layoffs are a correction to massive growth from the last few years. During the pandemic, online work boomed, and many tech companies anticipated it as a new normal. But now, as we ease back into life before the pandemic, companies are laying off workers to bolster their balance sheets.
They're overly optimistic in their ability to grow, and the growth never materialized. Google, Amazon, their existing businesses had gotten so successful. So it's sort of their past success constraining their future investments.
That's what happened to Chris Graber's brother just last month. Both he and his brother work in tech, and he says his brother was quickly able to find other work since his skills are still needed.
Even though these people are getting laid off, and then even from our own recruiting, where I'm at Shop Style Collective, we don't see anyone kind of taking less, right? People, even if they're laid off and even there's a little bit of fear about the future, people, the employees in tech can still demand the work from home and the other things that they're used to.
Hume says that's because this isn't a problem with tech at large. He says the layoffs are happening in certain sectors of certain companies, and many times they're larger ones, so smaller tech companies are flooding the applicant pool looking for people who were recently laid off.
You're still the most heavily sought after talent in the world across industries. So in the midterm, you might have to sort of rethink your transition. But I think in 2-3 years or 4 years, the hiring will continue. Google, Meta, Amazon, these companies will continue to grow and dominate our economy.
This might not help those who have just been laid off, but it does show promise for the future. Dan Grossman, Scripps News, Denver.